Hey guys, so my goals with these videos are not to show you so much specific techniques, but to show you the concepts and principles behind them, about why they work, or to give you guys options on how to think about breaking your opponent's alignment so that you can be effective. Because we've talked about how to break our opponent's structure, their posture, and then their base from top side control, I want to show you at least the way that we like to move to mount properly while affecting our opponent's alignment, so that you can see how this stuff starts to tie together. If I'm looking to move from side control to mount, anytime I'm looking at transitioning, moving through a hierarchy of positions, whether it's range management, backing up, or moving forward, I need to be thinking about, once again, how do I make Kevin more vulnerable so that I'm not compromising myself. The mistakes that commonly happen when we're moving to mount at earlier stages is we do something like this, where I haven't affected my opponent's alignment at all, and I'm just going to kick my leg up and over, in which I get hooked in half guard, and it's like, that sucks. I just went back a step when I wanted to try and move forward. Or I do something like trying to bring my knee over top, and as I'm moving, Kevin now rolls, because I ended up compromising my base during that transition while I did absolutely nothing to affect Kevin's alignment. So let's go through these steps to move into mount. I shouldn't be trying to move to mount if I'm not controlling the inside space. So right now we're going to start with just the crossface and the underhook. As we talked about with the crossface, grabbing up into the armpit, dropping my shoulder into Kevin's neck, which is going to then create pressure into the jaw. This arm is dropping down and accessing the elbow as a lever. Once again, we talked about this within one of the structure videos. I'm looking to open up Kevin's structure so that now I have a lot of room on this side to move through. What I don't want to try and do is move to mount when he's able to create like a stronger knee-elbow connection here, and there's not going to be space. I'm not going to try and drive through this. I need to create that vulnerability first. Here, driving with my back leg to open up his structure. I'm going to bring my shin across his hips this whole time while maintaining this pressure to make sure that I'm breaking his posture. My knee is going to come down to the other side of the mat while I'm still hooking his hips. I'm going to start sliding my knee down his legs, accessing the legs as levers, still focusing on opening up his structure. And now I'm going to turn my hips and slap my leg down onto the mat. I'm creating a strong pinch, curling my heel of my left leg, while with live toes driving my knee into his hip and his leg here. I'm not dead toes like this. And then from here, sliding up to mount. I can also, depending on how Kevin's reacting, take this leg and extend it through to hide it, to hook inside his leg. One of the quick reactions that we're going to get from this, as soon as we've turned our hips, is Kevin's going to start trying to reach it to hook him into half guard. I can hide it by withdrawing it up, or as he tries to hook it, I can hide it underneath his leg, or even just by blocking his leg so that he's unable to access my leg as a lever. Here, watch how his posture just is broken and stays broken. I can even bring this knee up onto his hip just to manage the range. Opening up his structure, bringing the shin across, driving my knee down, turning my hips, closing into mount. From here, breaking posture, checking his hip with my knee so I'm able to open his structure up while I can't re-guard. Bring my shin across, hooking my toes against his hip, driving my knee down, moving the mount. Posture is still affected, structure is still affected. If he tries to roll me right now, very difficult for him to be effective because he can't generate force. Closing into mount. I should never be taking a risk when trying to move to a dominant position or move to a submission or even submission control. I want to be making sure that I'm constantly in effective alignment while breaking my opponent's alignment so that they're vulnerable and I'm not.